All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 12:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 1st. All right. It's Dia de los Muertos, the day after Halloween. All right. 2 more months. Actually, guys, these November, December are my favorite months to trade. All right, guys. I gave amazing setups in the morning brew show. I give it every day, 8:30 to 9. Usually when they load up. Make sure to catch it raw and unedited. It's just raw, just giving away my trades. All right, guys. So let's see what's cooking. All right. So as normal, if this is your first time, what we're doing is we're just looking at the 15-minute time frame, looking for proper setups using very simple tools. Order flow. Levels of supply and demand, the MACD, which is a momentum indicator, and the 50-day moving average. All right, guys, so let's dive in here. Let's dive in. We gave up so many trades today. So we're going to give about, 8, 16, maybe about 21 trades. Let's see if we can do it under 10 minutes, usually around 15. But let's get started. All right, so today, Russell, so we gave a trade last Friday. Most people got out of those trades, and boom, you got a zipper. Uh, XPX is it's holding. It's holding, right? Remember, we got the Fed talking on Wednesday. Is to taper high interest rate, is it priced in, right? So before we get started, let's look here because this is where I started this morning. This is the SPX, the NDX, and the Russell. Look at the Russell go! Wow, wow, wow! That's where the money was at this morning, and I'll get to that in a second. But let's look here. So we are all-time highs. All right, we're still pushing here. We're running out of juice. I think, are we going to keep going? But remember, November 1st, people love buying on the first of the month, so it's going. But are we going to go any higher? Possibly, but we're going to watch it. All right. NASDAQ, same type of thing. It looks like it's running out of juice. Are we going to stall and wait till Wednesday? Possibly. Look at the Russell. It's ahead of everybody else. It's going to his previous day's highs, to all-time highs. It wants to join into the party of all-time highs as well. We're close, we're close, we're close. We set this up nicely today. This was the zipper. This is the one that will make your month, your year, if you just watched. All right, guys, no worries. There'll be plenty more, and let's get down to it. All right, let's find out where the VIX is at. The VIX, look at the VIX, it's dying down. We said if this thing drops down, it was tuned with 18, it's going back down. It looks like if it can come back down, we're still going higher. All right, the Treasury note is just stalling. We're good here. Markets are reacting positive if it stalls here. If it starts breaking above this 1.62, then that's a different story. All right, so let's get in. Let's get into it. XPX, we nail it. We're going to watch this level right here of 46.21. If it can take that out, it's going to 46.50. Real simple trade. MACDs are kind of indecisive. We're still pretty bullish. It's unusual. I've never seen this where it's just kind of showing a triangle right here on the MACDs. So it can move. I mean, usually we see it on the zero line, but it can move. So watch it. It looks like it wants to go higher. Just watch it, just watch it. Goldman Sachs is at it's up $1 almost. Apple's down only 92 cents. So anything's possible. So let's take a look. All right. So, but we like taking the trades off the 50, bounce of the MACDs. I would like this to be bounced off the MACDs, but it looks like I might have a second win. Just watch it. Okay. NASDAQ going higher, going out, open up higher. It looks like it wants to retest those highs of today of 15,880. It got a second win. Okay. Can it go higher? Key question. Now, I don't like taking these trades because we're not off the 50. Some people do. If you locked in some gains and you have gains, you want to take 20% of that and roll up into a trade, perfect. Keep doing that. You might have some more juice. But if you're just starting, probably not the best time for you to get into a trade. All right. Now, Russell, let's pay close attention here, guys. Guys, I gave this trade in the morning. I said, guys, if this thing is set up, these are the ones we love. It's setting up right here, touching the 50, going off the zero bounce on the MACD, and in the morning, it's off to the races. And again, I gave you the highs. Could you have made $1, 2, 3, 26, 30 easily? Again, we're coming close to the end. We're coming close to the all-time high. So maybe it's not the best time to take those trade at this moment. Maybe it's a time that you might want to consider exiting. But great trade right there. That's the one that I took. Home run. I'm done for the week. Not really. I'm going to be looking, and I'll be still giving you some good uh, trade setups here. So that was one. Boom. If you got into that one, congratulations. Good job. All right, let's move on. We're just going to wait for a pullback. It could run. Again, if you think this thing has more juice and it's going to get a second win, possibly, then do this. Lock in those gains right now. Take 20% of what you have and roll up, right? Worst case scenario, if it goes against you, you're still going to come out a winner, right? All right, just a little feedback there. Alphabet, try to go. I told you this morning, I like this setup. We got all-time highs needed. It's a hard level, but I didn't like the fact that we're so far away from the 50. We waited, come down, and it broke through. MACD said, no way. Now, let's see if it's still holding. Let's see if it can hold these levels down here, 28.91, or is it going to go lower? All right, what I'm noticing, all the techs that had great runs last week, they're getting sold off, so that's fine. But watch it right now because Google's a sleeper. It can always run. But we got the levels here at all-time highs. Just wait. Let us set up. Wait. Let us set up. Be patient. There's other great setups out there. Amazon, same type of thing. Couldn't regain the highs up there. Try to go to the 50. MACD's told you no go, right? So, again, let it wait up. Let us set up. Maybe not today's not the day. We'll look for other trades, all right? Move on. Boom. Easy. Let's not force trades. Let's not fall in love. All right. Tesla, this morning, I told you, great run. If you locked in those gains, a lot of people did. I told you, let it pull back. MACDs are pulling back. All the profit takers were taking money. But look at this right there. Bounce off the 50, bounce off a 0, and boom. Is it going to reclaim 1,200? We're 1,168, possibly. This is amazing. Just 2 weeks ago, this thing was at 900 before that. Right? And now we're lingering with $1,200. So there's rumors about solar power in the cars. I'm not sure, but there's something about the batteries lasting longer. It's just coming up. So good job. If you took that trade, boom, banger. These are the trades we like to see. Coming down to the 50, 0 bounce, bouncing off the 50. Booyah, right there. All right. Now ISRG. Again, this thing was a slow sleeper. We're going to print this right here. Very important. This high right here of 365. Moving forward, that's going to be an important part, an important level. This is where they sold off. Now, interesting part, 365, they sold it off to 355. So they sold it off 10 points. Keep track of that. When they hit highs, sell off 10. Okay. This thing moved pretty rambunctious. In the morning, if you took those trades, it was showing you it was pulling back. People took profit, not pre-market, but they took it right at the open. So that's fine. Let's see if it holds here. Let's see if it can regain this bounce off the 50, and it needs to take out. There's two levels here. There's 362 and 365 to really get it going. So just watch it right there. Right now is not the time to buy. Right now it's time is to wait. All right. Chipotle, I gave you this. I gave you this all week, all last week. I said, hey, this thing has been taken down quite a bit. I think it was done going down. Now, I told you, these levels right here, 1792, 1790 is 1803. Can this get up to... Boom. Can it get up to 1855? I don't know. We'll see, but it sure looks like it wants to go or try. So good job. If you took that trade, again, just manage your position. Whatever you got into it, just manage your position, whatever's right for you. If you have a goal for the week, whatever it is, I'm just here to help you see where the wind is blowing. Your job is not to piss against it. All right, let's move on. All right, so Apple, here we go. MicroStrategy, Bitcoin is up. Bitcoin is at 61,000. That's pretty good. Trying to go up. So MicroStrategy's up again. But this is in between levels. It's right between 748. I say 750 up here. It's pretty hard. But if you want to take these trades in between those levels, that's fine. It looks like coming to the end. So watch it carefully. Could have a second win, but bounce off the 50. 0, good. All right, let's move on. Shopify wants to go higher. Look at Shopify go. I mean, we have Shopify here. We have this level up here of 1507. B tracked it up there. That's pretty hard. Is it going to go higher? MACDs are telling me a little weakness right now. Could it bounce and break through? But there's a lot of sellers up there. So are we going to shake off those sellers right now? Just shake them off. Let's see. Let's wait. And let's see, but if the overall market goes higher, I think this thing is going to go. Just watch it. Netflix this morning. Okay, so Netflix, a trade was last week. Right now, there's a lot of profit takers. This thing moved quite a bit. Now, where is it probably going to go? Remember, you got that 676 area. Is it probably going to go? But the MACDs are telling me weakness, right? Is it going to base right here? Possibly, but we're not sure yet. Just let it base, and let us tell us what to do. It's below the 50, so just wait. If you got in some gains there, good job. But we have another high here, pre-market, another level of 693, and 700 is pretty hard, a round number. Okay, Roku, right? I told you this morning the level to watch was pre-market, was right here at this 308. It took it out. Now remember, Roku is announcing earnings, I think Friday or Thursday. Make sure to watch the morning brew. It's in there. I gave you the setups, but it looks like it wants to run. They held it. They sold this off last week. It looks like it wants to go. So are they going to take it up before earnings? Remember, 320. We got these levels up here. We got another hard lever, 322, 323 right in there. 320 another hard, and then 350 on top. So it looks like it wants to go. But there you go. Boom. All right. Bounce off the 50. It's pretty far away from the 50. I wouldn't take that trade. Let it pull back a little bit. NVIDIA, waiting on news, right? And we're right there. They took it down pre-market. It looks good right here, waiting on news. Again, they're waiting on that contract for Europe. So let's see if it comes through. But 260 was the target that I had on this. Let's see if it can break through. All right. Mercado Libre, they're still taking it down. They're taking it down. Let it take it down. That's what I say. So wait for 1,500, nice and round number, and just wait. Apple Apple doesn't really move that much. So Apple has this level up here of 150. If it can get through, it probably has this 153, 154 up there. So, but watch it. But it looks good. It looks like it's basing. If it breaks above the 50, breaks that level, it probably has that level up there. Oil. I told you oil, they took it down last week. It looks like it wants to go back up. If it breaks that 218 area, right? It looks like it broke a little bit today, 217, 213. That 218 area is pretty hard. If I go back here, 218, if it goes through there, it probably has 228. But it looks like it's coming to the end here, right at that 218. All right, let's move forward. We have Goldman Sachs. Goldman is just holding steady. It likes the high interest rates. 418 is still holding steady. The S&P is not going to go down if this is up, so just keep that in mind. It's bouncing off the 50 at 414, bouncing off to 0. If it breaks 0, it probably can retest these highs of 418. All right, Affirm was looking pretty positive, and then some news came out. MACDs didn't like it, told you heads up that momentum was going down, or broke the 50 and is working its way lower. Let it go lower. All right, Upstart. Bounce off the 50. MACDs gave you a different direction on Upstart. Bounce off the MACD on the open, and boom, you had a zipper from 325 to 340. Now, you have to pick and choose which setup is right for you. I missed this one, but I would have watched it because part of you getting into the trade is also managing your trade. So, you decide which one you right, and then you have to manage it. Okay. So HubSpot, still watching it, but I like these levels up here of 814 and 821. Okay, but the MACDs are working ways lower. Lucid, I put this up instead of MasterCard because I saw a short squeeze up here at 41.70. Watching it, I thought they would take this one up with Tesla, but they're not. It's holding steady. Again, MACDs are working its way lower. Just wait and chill, I guess, So I might put MasterCard back up there. Booking. All right, the old Expedia, boom, announcing earnings this week. It is taking off. Look at this, at the open, 24.26. I gave you this one as well, and it's off to the races. From 24.26, where did it go? It went as high as 24.84. Boom, right? MACD's told you, boom, good, nice, beautiful entry, coming close to the end. Wouldn't chase it, let it pull back. And this one's good. It broke all these levels up here, all those headwinds. ServiceNow tried to go all-time highs pre-earnings. I thought it was going to go. MACD's told you, no, hold on that one because the momentum was going downward. They were pulling it back. They're holding it back. They're bringing it back down to 681. It doesn't want to do all-time highs. I think it will do, all right? But there's a lot of sellers up there right at that 700 level. Keep careful up there. But it's probably going to retest the 700, shake out those sellers, and just watch it. Okay, Coinbase, boom, announced the earning Friday. They're taking it up before earning. This is what I mean. You got to watch it. Sometimes it's the plays before earnings. But took out these headwinds up here of 327, 326. You had right off the start. Actually, it was pre-market. But pre-market, boom, took out those levels. You're in that trade. Second win, boom. boom, coming close to the end. But you had a trade up here from 327 up to 330, 337. So that's a 10-point ripper. Can it go higher? Just watch it. All right, that was a lot to cover. What else do we have? We have, I already gave you that. I gave you that. And all right, guys, that was amazing. If you like what I'm giving the content, do me a favor. Let's all share abundance. I want to create an abundant mindset, an abundant community. Press that like button, share it, get notified, subscribe, and live an abundant life. Have a green life. Stay tuned tomorrow for the morning brew at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'll be posting up and amazing fire setups. All right, guys, have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.